look, you can lose 1-0, you can lose 7-2. It's all the same, but I'm sure it doesn't feel the same.
No, and it was, you're playing a team in Edmonton that high expectations this year, and every game recently has been a must-win for them. So they walk in tonight, and they're playing a desperate game, and the Blue Jackets didn't manage the puck real well early in the game, and I felt that the Oilers found momentum. They found the back of the net. They got a couple power play calls. Things were going their way a little bit. Loved the back half of the first period. Thought the Blue Jackets got on their game, and you could see that it was going to be a big push, and they were ready to take it over. It didn't happen, and then that momentum in that second period was just all Edmonton Oilers. They pushed the Blue Jackets, and even in the last sequence there where the Jackets have the power play, 9 seconds left, you think this is going to be a play off the face-off, and then Mark Letestu causes that turnover, uncharacteristic turnover. A good play by Werenski, good thought to get it Panarin in the middle of the ice with a no-look play. Who thinks that the opposition is going to jump and go score with less than a second left? And, yeah, it was a tough night, but puck management is really what it came down to for the Blue Jackets.
How much of that was caused by the Edmonton Oilers and the way they pressured tonight?
I thought it was interesting because it was hard to tell what was happening. A couple times the Blue Jackets unforced errors, like getting the puck out of the zone on that first goal. Blue Jackets didn't clear, then it turns into a 2-on-1 and ends up in the back of the net. Those little details against desperate teams are going to become more and more important, the little things. Just getting the puck to neutral ice, making that team regroup and get out. Passes on the tape. Those are things that the Blue Jackets do well, and especially exiting the zone. They're so strong at that. That's what makes it so frustrating to play against them, is that they exit the zone, and you're always back-checking in the neutral zone and wearing yourself down in the defensive zone. I loved the couple shifts where the Blue Jackets had their top line hemmed in, and that was a good thing, but not enough.
John Tortorella is ready to talk. Let's go to him. It was probably a lot of it he doesn't want to come out of his mouth.
Well, listen, I think there were some good things. I think that, the Blue Jackets push in the second half of the first period, the Nick Foligno fight to get emotion in the building, the response with 2 goals, but I think there's concern about Brandon Dubinsky. I think Dubinsky gets in a fight at the end of the game with Cassian. He goes off under duress. He had a problem with his eye. He had a cut on his left eye, and he was in a lot of pain and discomfort. It was kind of a scary situation down at the bench. I think when he left the ice, you could just sense that they were concerned about that. So I'm not sure if that has to do with that. I know John Tortorella doesn't mind standing and talking about hockey, talk about games, talk about situation, but I don't know if there was enough frustration overall. I mean, that's just an assumption by me, but I think that's a big part of it, is that they didn't play their best game. The Blue Jackets could have played much better tonight. Credit the Oilers. They found a way to get the puck to speed and turnovers, and things were sloppy.